Okay. So welcome everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Haritha. I'm an energy healer and an intuitive coach. So today we'll be doing a very, very powerful energy clearing on just living our powerful truth. This is very different from living in our truth. So can you guys let me know in the chat, what does living in your truth mean for you? Just type it down, I'll read it out. Living in your truth or living your truth, whatever it is, what does it mean for you? So we've heard this from so many healers, so many coaches. Being true to yourself. Okay, what does that mean, Sheena? If you were to look at a person who's living in their truth, being true to themselves, what would it look like? What would that feel like for someone who's standing on the outside and just observing? Happy me, okay, that's interesting. Living according to their heart, okay. What does that mean? What does that mean? If I had to explain this to someone who's not a healer, who's not a coach, and I tell them, okay, just live according to your heart space, whatever your heart says, go according to that. Some people don't really know what that means. So if you had to tell them what that means, what would that be? Very layman, simple terms. Sorry, I'm just simultaneously checking Facebook because I'm live on Facebook as well. Living according to their heart, being happy. Being happy is just one part of it. Being in your truth doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be happy. I know we've been told that as souls, the souls crave, as a soul, we crave happiness, we crave joy, we crave adventure. But on a soul level, if you look, souls also have their own evolution, their own births or their own cycles. Not every soul that we've heard of, according to our scriptures and everything that we have come across in history, not every soul that we've come across has been devoid of arrogance or has not experienced any form of pain or suffering. So do you think happiness is really it? So I'll tell you. Living your truth simply means being observant. And observation is a virtue. It's simply watching and just waiting and just allowing things to happen. It is in this state that we surrender. It is in this state that we are in flow. It is in this state that our manifestations actually come into reality. It is in this state where our dreams become real. It is in this state where we create our reality. But just observing is not enough. Just creating a reality is not enough. It also means that we need to co-create with the universe. What does that mean? It means that truth is, if you see truth as your throat chakra, which is also your etheric realm. Your etheric realm is where you connect to your spirit guides, to the universe, to the cosmos, to the consciousness. It is the space of co-creation. When we say, I want to be independent, I want to be on my own, we close that space. In a state of dependence, that space is overactive. In a space of interdependence, that space is in balance. Does that make sense? It's not about how happy or sad or how much I'm suffering. Truth is it's living according to your heart is living according to your integrity, right? That's what you meant. But sometimes your heart space is closed. What do you do then? Sometimes your heart has gone through so much of pain that it starts reacting in a very difficult manner. So truth is the connection between the heart and the throat. It sits somewhere here. The interesting thing is your ego also sits here. This is the space of your ego. So it's being able to, when I say I'm living in my powerful truth, truth is very powerful because it's the entire cosmos that is coming out through you. Your entire reality is coming out through you. And if you notice people who stammer, people who can't articulate their words, can't express, they have issues with speaking as a kid. They are slow to start speaking. They're not able to articulate their truth. They're not able to live in their truth. They're not feeling safe. And living in your truth is very powerful because just by doing that, everything shifts. This throat chakra is a space for manifestation. This is something that I channeled as usual. Few months ago, I was told when I was meditating that manifestation happens at the throat chakra. And this is beyond just speech. And I didn't understand what that meant. Last week is when I actually understood, before I put this ad out, that's when I actually understood what it really means to speak and manifest. I can say 100 affirmations every single day, but it's not going to become a reality if it's not actually coming from my integrity, from my truth space. If it's just coming from a space of ego, from a space of, okay, I need to get better, I need to change things. Observance is a state of just observing and just watching. It is not a state of changing anything. When you are in the state of manifestation, when you're manifesting, you're in such a flow that you feel like you already have what you want. And so you start behaving that way. You're not in a state of lack at all. That's what they mean by going with the flow and letting go. When you meditate, you manifest and just let it go. Why are some people not able to let it go? I have manifested so many times, but it's just not coming in. The money is not coming in. The job is not coming in. The clients are not coming in. I'm not getting the food, or I'm not getting this dress that I want. It's just not working out. It works out sometimes it doesn't work out. Why? Because the letting go is not happening. And if I tell you to just let go of something, stop thinking about something, your mind will go and think about that thing. So it's not about not thinking, it's about actually living in that energy. I already have it. How do I wake up in the morning? How do I brush my teeth if I already have it? How do I go about my day? How do I talk to people? That's why in all the manifestation meditations we see, you need to actually feel it. What does feeling mean? It actually means pretending like you already have it. Act as if. That is the mantra. Act as if. So when you are in that space of acting as if you are powerful, acting as if you are living in your truth, you are living in your truth. Then whatever in between blocks are there, They may be big, they may be small, they'll just slowly come up and they'll go off on their own. Why? Because you're not trying to change anything. You have automatically accepted your reality. Because in a state of manifestation, in a state of flow, where you are dreaming as if, where you are living as if you are happy, you are joyful, you are rich, you are abundant, there is a lot of acceptance there. You don't need anything else. You're not asking for anything else. So then the rigidity automatically disappears. And we know we create our reality, right? We don't really, if I have a certain way of looking at things, that's my reality. If you have a different vibration of looking at things, that's your reality. Wherever your intention goes, that's where the energy flows. So if I feel like my reality is that magic exists, if I'm sitting with a friend and I'm seeing lights in front of me and I find that to be magical, that is my reality. But my friend sees it and says that is just science. That's just how reflection plays. That is her reality. So I can choose to be the logical one. I can choose to be the very innocent, aloof one. It doesn't matter. Nothing, neither are right or wrong. But one has a higher vibration. Magic has a higher vibration. Right? So let me know if you understood that concept. Then we'll dive straight into the energy clearing. It's going to be very straightforward, very simple. Yes. So the energy clearing is basically releasing any blocks that are stopping us from being in a state of observance. I manifested for people who are only ready for this, which means you have mastered, you're actually already, a part of you is already in a state of observance. We just need to get the brain out of the way. So this is something that I practice every time I do a healing or a meditation, or even if I don't do anything. I just observe what people are saying, how they're reacting. And I don't give an opinion. It's just, I just watch from a space of amusement. And that's it. Anytime an opinion comes in, that's when that's the block. That's when things get blocked. That's when things don't happen. That's when the energy gets stuck there. Anytime an analysis comes in, things don't move forward, because when you analyze, you stop yourself from being able to live in a state of flow. Because an analysis happens with the ego. This happened, that is why this happened. He said this, that is why she reacted this way. It is needed in certain places. When I'm explaining to you about something, it is necessary. But not when I'm observing a situation. In a family dynamic, for example, there is actually no need to say anything. There is actually no need to explain anything to your parent or your child or your spouse or whoever is around. That this happened, that is why he or she behaved this way. There is actually no need to fix any relationship. We are taking the responsibility of fixing it. Whose problem is that? The second we withdraw our energy and just stay in a state of observance, those souls will automatically start growing, because we are no longer interfering with their growth. We are no longer delaying their growth, because some things they are meant to experience, Doesn't mean we'll never help them or anything. If they come to us, yes, we'll help. So are we ready? Yes. Is someone very confused about what all I just spoke about? It's very straightforward. I don't get very intense messages. It's what we're going to do is we are going to transform the nervous system of the body. We're going to reprogram it, and we are going to push it into completely living our truth, not living in our truth. We're not going to separate our truth from who we are. It is who we are. So we live it. That is our purpose. That is what we're meant to do, whether um, that is what we're meant to do. That is literally all we're meant to do. Be truthful, be honest. And any roadblock in front of that, we're going to clear it. So all you need to do is just sit back, relax, and just allow the energy to flow through your body. If anywhere you feel pain or any sensations that you don't understand, that you didn't have before, any pain, any shifting pains or aches, just breathe, keep breathing, because breathing opens the energy field and allows more light to enter. We're going to allow spirit to come in. We're going to allow cosmic energy to come in. We're going to allow the energy of the stars to enter the body, because all of this is necessary for us to work and create what we want to create. And if there is anything that you really, really want and you really, really do not have, just take a moment and set an intention during the meditation. It doesn't matter. This is what I want. Ask only once. This is what I have. Not want. This is what I have. And just ask once. Don't keep asking. I have this, I have this, I have this. Don't say that. Just once. Because when you keep doing it, it is a lack of trust. Again, you don't trust the universe to bring it to you. You don't trust that you are powerful enough to make it happen. So just once, and that's it. And then just watch it happen. Watch it come into your life. Okay, so just sit back, relax. If you're wearing glasses, you can take them off. And when you're ready, close your eyes. And take a deep breath in. And breathe out through your mouth. Take another deep breath in. And breathe out through your mouth. Take another deep breath in. And breathe out. You can just shake your body, move your shoulders. Just allow all of that junk, that energy to just release as you breathe in and breathe out. And as you breathe in, allow this beautiful white light to just enter into your body from your crown, from the top of your head. And as you breathe out, allow it to travel all the way to your legs. And as you breathe in, allow beautiful white light to travel up your legs to the top of your head. And as you breathe out, allow it to travel all the way back down to your legs. As you breathe in, allow this light to travel all the way up to your head. And as you breathe out, allow this light to travel all the way down from your head to your legs. Allow this light to just cleanse you. And repeat this a few times. As you breathe in and out, the light gets brighter and brighter. You'll start to notice the temperature shifting. Breathe slowly, steadily. Now I want you to bring your attention to your throat. Notice the vibration of the throat, the waves in your throat. And as you breathe in, I want you to imagine light traveling down your throat from the top of your head into your heart center. And as you breathe out, let this light travel up from your heart through your throat to the top of your head. Breathe in and allow the light to travel down through your throat into your heart. As you breathe out, allow this light to travel from your heart to the top of your head. And just repeat this process a few times. Breathe slowly. And as you do this, we're going to allow this light to just clear out any stuck energy. We're going to allow the throat to expand more and more, giving way to releasing whatever is in the heart. In this moment, you can give me the permission to just release what no longer serves you from your heart.